And good on the second, so he makes them both. Cleveland leading by 21 to the paint. Smith gets it to go on the assist by Irving. Smith's got 13 points now in the quarter.
And that's exactly how they've gotten the lead right here. Easily, he's been their most consistent performer.
As simple as it gets. He's hitting everything he's looked at. Keep feeding the fire.
On the wing, Irving. Shoots. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
It's Curry with the drive. Good D by Thompson.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And he gets it to go.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Here's Postov. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Postov.
Cleveland's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. The drive.
Oh.
Wow, we're going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Kevin. That was special.
My goodness, that was almost a circus-like dunk.
The Warriors shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. There's the screen, and Thompson kicks to Curry. Curry with another miss.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And Smith gets double-teamed. From past the arc, that shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Here's York. Makes it off the glass.
You know, looking around, he knew one of his teammates was going to be open when they hit him with that double team, and he took advantage.
Cleveland's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Smith, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Now this is just getting ridiculous. They can't possibly keep this up.
Can't remember the last time they missed one. Remarkable shooting here.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry.
He tried to squeeze past the defender, but ran out of room.
Both teams will make substitutions. The Cavaliers shooting 61%, showing all the indications of an offense that is locked in. And Middleton kicks to Irving. There's the dish to Cauley-Stein.
Warriors foul call. Dudley. That's his first personal foul at the line for the Warriors. Willie Cauley-Stein. 2 shots.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Curry. And stolen by Cauley-Stein. There's the pass to Pollard. Cleveland moving the ball around. Gary, he's covered by Thompson. Pollard passes to Middleton. Just 5 on the clock. Cauley-Stein with the screen for Irving. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Curry with it. Guarded now by Irving. Embiid kicks to Thompson. Embiid sets the pick for Thompson. Thompson is doubled. He's looking for Embiid and finds him. That's good.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Outside Irving. They set the
Move
pick.
the ball. It's
Cauley
sticking too
Stein
much.
with the screen for Irving. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
Smith checked in for Cleveland. Warriors shooting 55% in the fourth. They are executing late. Curry dishes to Dudley. A step back shot here. And the rejection by Smith. And he recovers it. Second shot opportunity. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim.
Looked like he was channeling Bob Cousy right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble like that?
It's deflected. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. And he gets it to go.
So far, going for more of an inside game here in this second half, and I like that. A little smash mouth basketball, taking it inside.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
You know, guys, the teamwork and rhythm we saw from them earlier just isn't there right now. They've lost it, and the turnovers are starting to pile up.
Passed along. Outside for Curry. The three-pointer, no good.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I'm about as shocked as you are, Clark. Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Cleveland.
Mark, looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders. And on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the boards.
Yeah, but they did a better job tonight. They made the most of the extra rebounds, too.
And so the hard work and effort paying off tonight, putting another win in the books. That'll be win number 27.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a two-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
Yeah, and Greg, when it is just a two-game season series, the team winning game one has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Smith. He affected the game so much with the way he was able to come out and get steals and extra possessions for his team.
And that one misses.
Been a solid outing for Embiid. He has 11 points and 1 assist. He's given them just what they would have hoped for today.
Even more, I'd say.
And he sinks the second.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Over to the left wing. Back to Smith. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
Yeah, I agree with you. Just not backing off here. I mean, they're looking to close this one out in style. What a time to have this kind of surge.
One shot. One shot.
Free throw drop for Smith. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Guys, untidy. You've got to value the possession of the basketball.
Simply put, out of control is how they've played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
Jacks up a three. Another three for Cleveland.
And you can hear the disappointment in the crowd tonight. But we saw a team that was just ready to do battle in this arena. They clearly wanted this road win.
Crystal clearly. They came in here determined to steal this game, Greg. Their effort level, I thought, was outstanding, and they just took care of business.
Curry. Smith with the defensive effort.
Oh, tight defense being played right there. Got right up on him and forced the miss.
Textbook work. Close enough to bother the shot. Good challenge, but disciplined enough to avoid too much contact.
Oh! That athletic.
Yeah. nasty, absolutely filthy.
And the building is stunned, partner. He dug deep into his bag of
I
tricks
tell
there.
you what, I hope he keeps that one handy. I want to see that one again.
So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, you absolutely torched them from the outside tonight. Did you feel like you could hit from just about anywhere on the court?
You know, as weird as this sounds, at this point, I gotta say yes. Sometimes you just get so in the zone, you feel everything coming off your hands is going in. Yo, I got to that point tonight, and I hope I can find it again sometime soon.
Well done. Kevin, a young man always looking for more.
Thank you, Doris. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And now the award-winning Ernie Johnson will take it from here. We'll see you next time.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. An absolutely astounding and historic night for him here in this game. He was simply unstoppable in what can only be described as a masterful performance.
What can you say about the show he put on tonight? That was simply basketball greatness. You hardly get a player that gets that focused, that determined. He did the work of 3 players out there tonight and got the points to prove it.
He had a sensational night shooting the ball. Over 60% reminds me of myself. If you're shooting over 60%, you're playing smart, you're being aggressive, and you're creating opportunities. What a spectacular performance.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Good night, everybody.
Yeah, I get it 365, 12 months, 24/7. Gotta get it, I need it steady. No one give it all I give. They don't love us, they just love it how we live. How we live.